there, and thanks so much for joining us here on Local on 2. I'm Stephanie Langston, and we hope you are doing good because we are filling and feeding our bellies and our souls today.
Yes, we are. Every day. I'm Laura Schweizer, and we are kicking things off with an art program that's empowering people who are in a tough spot. Daybreak Arts gives opportunities to those who are experiencing homelessness or have housing insecurity.
Yeah, this is such an incredible program. We're here with the founder, Nicole, and Bandy, an artist in the program. Welcome in, y'all.
Hi, we're so excited to be here.
Well, we are excited to have you. Laura has been scrolling through this art all day. She had a hard time focusing today because she wants every piece on your website. Let's start with the mission, though, Nicole, and how this is helping these artists in need.
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit social enterprise, and we work with artists impacted by homelessness and housing insecurity, and we provide them the art supplies and the space, as well as the education and exhibitions to earn income through their creative skills, and a community where they can just meet other artists and meet people in the community to share their work with.
And really turn their lives around.
Really and truly, and as Steph was mentioning, I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I bought this awesome piece right here, and that's what's so special about this organization. When you purchase this artwork, you can actually read the bio and find out the background of these artists. So we've got to talk to you, Bandy. You know, you say that your art journey was about escape, then self-discovery, and then realizing your own truth. So we want to hear about your backstory and how, access to art can make such a big difference.
100%. Well, I was living in New York when I was impacted by homelessness. I wanted to be an artist, even though I didn't go to art school. So I thought I could do that in New York. But drugs and eventually homelessness came along, and I was lucky enough to have family that was able to help me, and so I came here, and I was able to get on programs that were like TenCare and all those kind of things that would help me get the health care that I needed. I was able to recover, but still the art world was not accessible, and a friend of mine who was already an artist with Daybreak brought me in, and I was like, I think this is exactly what I needed. Just the community, people understood what you come from and where you want to go, and just incredible artists. So I was very, very lucky and happy to have found that.
And we have some of Bandy's amazing artwork right here. And we can support these artists like Bandy in a fun way. You all have an awesome gala coming up, 11 years now. Tell us what we can expect at this event.
Absolutely. So it is an exciting art exhibition where all of our artists have their own collection of work that they display. We have live jazz band, we have cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, we have live painting, a Polaroid experience, a photo booth, all kinds of different things. And yeah, this will be our 11th year hosting the event.
Of course there's live painting.
Yeah, we had to have all the artwork. I gotta ask, so how are the funds that are raised going to be used?
Yeah. So all of the funds through sponsorships and ticket sales help us go into providing all of the programming at no cost to our artists. So that's studio space, the transportation, the art supplies, all of that they get to access for free. And then during the event, it's so special because we're selling the art. And so the artist gets 70% of all original artwork sales. So we can sell anywhere between $10,000 to $15,000 in one art for our artists, which translates to them taking home hundreds of thousands of dollars in one night, just thanks to our community.
Love that. Bandy, we're looking at your art now on the monitor. Tell us about these phonemen.
They're awesome.
It's hard not to notice the evolution of technology and culture. And it just sort of like when I thought about the old phones and the old technologies, it made me think of the fashion and the sort of the impact of that from those eras. So I started back with the big old brick phone in the 70s. So he's got a leisure suit, and in the 90s, which sort of evokes Kurt Cobain, and the old flip phone. And then, of course, I have another one that takes place in the early aughts with the Nokia and some of the Y2K fashion. So it's a little bit of like technology and fashion sort of coming together.
It's a history lesson.
Yeah. in case you don't know, unless you weren't there, you might.
Yes. So, as mentioned, I just love hearing the stories because buying art is so much more meaningful when you know the artist's backstory, you know that you're helping someone. How can we support if we can't make it to the event? How else can we support?
Yeah, so we actually have art up all over town. You can see our art at the Belcourt Theater. You can see our art at Ugly Mugs Coffee Shop. We also have all of our art online. Like you mentioned, you can read about all of the artists. And I think what's really special about purchasing art is oftentimes our people experiencing homelessness are in situations where they're in need and they're dependent, right? And this is an opportunity where they really get to see that they have gifts and they can contribute, right? That people value their work and that find joy and pride in it. And so it really just kind of flips a lot of the typical dynamics that they're in. And so it's such a special, obviously they earn income, but just the validation that they were talented and that people did enjoy what they were trying to produce in the world. So you might be able to speak more to that. But.
No, absolutely. It is incredible when you don't necessarily, if you're an outsider, to be able to like get it to a place where you can sell your work and just being able to like give it to someone who really loves it. And, you know, it's like that's worth a lot.
Awesome.
Love
that you're taking a piece home.
Yes,
Thank you guys.
You guys are awesome. Seriously, everyone participate in their 11th annual Illuminate Art Gala and learn more about the program. Go to daybreakarts.org. They have so many pieces of artwork. You got to check it out.